Speaker 1.
I've got a job in a department store on Saturdays. I'm on the first floor, in the men's clothing. One of my friends works there too, but I hardly ever see him because he's upstairs on the third floor. The work isn't exciting, but at least it's not difficult. It isn't a very well-paid job, but then lots of weekend jobs aren't. And at least it gives me a bit of cash to spend when I go out with my mates. Mind you, I don't have much time to party because I have schoolwork to do as well. In the future, I'd like to try to find a better paid job so that I can save for driving lessons. I can't wait to learn to drive. It'd be great fun.
Speaker 2.
I've recently started cleaning cars in our local area. Mum and Dad said that although it would be a good idea to get a job, I didn't have to do it, but I want to buy my own guitar instead of borrowing my brother's all the time, so I need to try to get the money together for it somehow. The job isn't as easy as it sounds. Cars get really dirty, especially in summer. It's actually hard, physical work. I didn't expect that when I started. Another thing is that I have to get up really early on Saturday mornings, which I don't like. But one good thing is that I'm spending a lot less time on the internet at weekends.
Speaker 3.
My mum and dad were against the idea of me working at first. I think they were worried that my homework would suffer, but it's turned out fine. I just do a couple of hours in the cafe on Saturday mornings. One of my mates was already working there when I started, which was great. We always have a good laugh together. She tells really funny jokes. I wouldn't see much of her otherwise, as we go to different schools. The money's not too bad and the job's quite varied, so I can't say I ever get bored. I feel I'm learning a lot by working there. I'm learning stuff they don't teach us in school, although I don't have any particular career in mind yet. But one thing's for sure, I certainly won't be working in a cafe when I grow up. It's far too tiring.
Speaker 4.
Well, to be honest, I thought it was going to be really straightforward when I first started. After all, we've got a dog at home, and I love being outdoors. But there's a whole lot more to the job than people imagine. On one occasion, I had 4 dogs. I'll never do that again. The ones I usually take belong to our neighbor next door. She works at the weekends, and so I take them to the park for a long walk and then drop them off back at her house. Their owner is really nice, and she's paying me well over the usual rate because she knows they need a lot of looking after. They've certainly got a lot more energy than me, that's for sure. But it's great having the opportunity to spend time out and about in the fresh air and earning money at the same time. So I'm definitely not complaining.
Speaker 5.
I helped some of my parents' friends with their computers. I gave my mum a hand with her computer at home, and then one of her friends asked if I could do the same with his. And it just went on from there, really. I didn't really have to actively look for work. Mum wasn't keen on the idea at first because she thought it would take up far too much of my time and that I wouldn't get all my homework done. If anything, though, I think I'm organising my time better now. There's even the possibility that I'll be asked to design a website soon. One of our neighbours has just started his own hairdressing business. It would be a great opportunity to learn a new skill and be paid at the same time, particularly as I'd like to work with computers when I leave school. I just wish people paid me better, though.